incredible though. Like I was like, oh, sometimes you do get what you pay for.
Yeah. Awesome.
But I didn't have any of my intense reds down here, so.
This is the first time that I have seen married Dana.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's true.
Married Dana.
Mrs. Dana.
Congratulations to Dana and happy birthday to Julianne.
Just a week of celebrations.
It is.
We're also mourning the loss of my voice. My goodness.
Julianne came to the wedding and had enough fun for everyone who could not be there.
I got crunk.
That sounds like a good
I had
time.
so much fun.
Was it on the White Claw? Because we had a lot of that.
I had all of all three of the specialty cocktails, which were all very delicious, unbelievably good. I forget what they were all called. One was like the Dr. Dana
and the
Donut.
Joe and the
Dana
There
Joe.
was the Dr. Donut was vanilla, house infused vanilla vodka, pumpkin, coconut cream.
Latte. It was better than a pumpkin spice latte. And then
It was really good.
the Cup of Joe one, which was like coffee and
Rye whiskey.
All that sounds very good.
So
Like
good.
rye
And then
whiskey, Angostura
lollipop.
bitters, cold brew coffee. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had the Molly Pop named after the cat. That was gin Saint Germain, lime, ginger beer.
So good.
Yeah.
Right?
That was super drinkable.
Left, up. Yes, I can read. Okay, we are looking awesome.
Right.
And right now I'm sipping a little bit of Weller's. So that's pretty lovely.
Right.
I'm having a whiskey sour, a maple whiskey sour.
That sounds lovely.
Oh, I forgot
Did you
to
add
get
maple
a
to
drink.
it, or is it a maple whiskey?
It's Bullet. But I have a maple whiskey mixer that I bought, and it has like lemon juice and maple syrup in it, basically. So I just added that to the bourbon, and
Oh, that sounds lovely.
it's not bad. It's actually very not maple, much more lemon than I was anticipating.
Still sounds good though.
It's tasty. But I was in a bourbon mood. I haven't been drinking lately, but today I really needed to do that.
Yeah,
That is legit.
very legit. Julianne, what's your birthday drink?
All I have right now is this hard seltzer, but hopefully something a little stronger later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
nice.
I'm not
What
sure.
flavor of seltzer is it?
It's just like, I don't know, is it from Trader Joe's or something? It's like just lemon, but that's what I want. Just something light and nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like thirsty. I should drink water. That's what I should be doing.
Well, that's helpful.
The worst.
Because I had this like giant tub of French fries, and I think I'm just dehydrated. But that's what I gave myself for my birthday.
Nice.
The giant cup of
Fries?
French fries.
So we have to listen to the 8-bit version of this again because I
Okay.
forgot to save
Yes.
after we did it. My apologies. But I like it, so who
Okay.
cares?
The epic orchestra.
That's right, the epic all chiptune orchestra.
Like,
Oh yes. Which one is that supposed to be? Like a trumpet?
It's supposed to be a horn, and the one in the
A
upper
horn.
right,
Okay.
between the violin
I
and the
see
bell.
that. That's a horn.
There's like a conch shell horn.
Well, then what's this? Violin?
I guess, yeah.
even though that's supposed to be a cello, but
Oh, sure. Yep.
there's an end pin for sure.
Yeah, it is the full moon cello, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. But that's okay, you know, they just really up in thumb position, like, playing their heart out.
Okay, hold on, why is my mouse freaking out? Oh, ha ha ha. That's why I'm dumb.
Yeah, we discovered that Joe actually likes the hard seltzer, even though he hates LaCroix. Like,
Oh, interesting.
We had leftovers from my bachelorette, because those were quite popular that weekend, and he was sipping on some of them like, oh, I actually like these.
Yeah, I had a few of the White Claws after I was done with all the other drinks. I was like, I gotta slow down.
Yeah.
With more alcohol.
With more, yes. It's not a complete cessation. It's
Right. It's a slowing down. It's a deceleration.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're at a party, you know? There was
Okay.
bowling.
My
There
thought
was
is
gaming.
Let me know what you guys think. My thought is to do the entire Game Boy ending and then the
Sure.
entire Switch ending, rather than try and
That
cut
sounds
between
fine.
stuff. Okay.
All right,
That's fine.
let's do it.
Are we live? Have we gone live?
Yes, we're live.
Ben.
Oh, did I know that? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go.
really- I'm not 100%, as I think most of us are probably not 100%,
Yeah.
but I'm not. So
I feel that.
Today is a very weird
I like
day.
how creepy this tune
Yeah, it
is.
is,
It's a
even
weird
on
day.
the Game Boy. It is a weird day.
Oh, weird. Speaking of weird, this music.
We're also currently, I think, alone, possibly. I don't know who else.
that's
is-
why I was wondering if
Well,
we were live.
Remember that we haven't streamed routinely in a couple weeks,
Yeah,
so that'll take some time. That's fine.
yeah. But it's also like I'm just hanging out with y'all. Like,
Right, yeah, that's why
Well-
I'm doing this mainly today.
Honestly, I mean, between Julianne's birthday and Dana's wedding, and then, you know, the todayness of today and our news and whatnot, like, that's legit fine with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
It's just nice to hang.
it is
Yeah.
nice to hang.
It is. Check out
I'm
how
gonna
weird that bass sound
Probably put
is,
up
by
the
the way.
Christmas tree later.
You're gonna do what, Dana? Sorry?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put up some Christmas.
Me too.
Oh,
Start
I've
a
done
little bit
that.
tonight, and then
Like
into
tonight,
tomorrow.
The
'Cause I
Christmas
just thought that would
decorating
be
has
kind
been
of a
done.
neat. Yeah, obviously, the wedding prevented me from doing it.
Right. Okay, so
Thanksgiving.
who of you was paying attention when I read the library book?
I remember it, but
You have it right over here, right?
No, I know. I've got it written. We're good.
is anybody able to get the Twitch to load? It just won't
Right.
load for me.
Oh yes.
Up. It's
Oh,
loading.
got
I'm
it.
watching it to make sure.
There.
Up,
I wrote yo, my standard
Right.
greeting.
up, right, up. Good pattern this time.
I should subscribe to us.
Oh, we have friends.
Hey, there's Sealed
Sealed
Sage.
Sage.
Okay,
Still Sage.
there it goes. Hi, folks.
We're all about that bass
All right.
right now.
We're right
Well, it's
here.
my 5-month sub-anniversary.
Yep.
Oh,
I
I'm
lied,
gonna-
by the way. This piece I want to hear on the Switch right now, so we don't lose the memory. We're gonna hear like 4 pieces. This is a cool moment, though. We're gonna wait for this to loop. Julianne and Karen, have I lost your faces?
I
may have lost my own face, but no.
Yeah, I did. Hold
Oh.
on.
I see my face.
I'm frozen, but I'm
Yeah.
not frozen for myself. I don't.
Oh, but you're frozen nicely. I'm frozen like
I'm
horrible.
fixing y'all. Hold on.
Okay.
You look
Oh,
very.
that was-
You just look concerned about Link here.
Oh,
That's
you
just-
and that was really sexy. That was hot.
That well, okay, but like the music, it sounds like a different genre of game to me. Here,
Ooh.
This music does.
almost
I'm back.
Metroid.
It does sound a little bit Metroid, doesn't it? Like
It's got
Metroid.
a lot of silence.
Like
in
Metroid
it, which
2
is a very,
Game Boy's excessive silence. Yeah.
Yeah, the Metroid sound here, which is interesting.
That boop, 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 boop.
Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah, for
and that
sure.
Yeah.
the bass, leaning on that really staccato bass.
For sure. Right. I'm going to switch us over to the Switch now. Which means I'm going to have to resize Julianne and Karen again, yeah.
Resize.
I would like to be larger than life.
So then your hair looks good today. I
You
don't
are
know,
larger
like.
than life right now.
I just blow dried it, and then I had it in a bun, and it looked exactly like the poop emoji, and I was so excited, but then it fell out.
Wow.
I tried to replicate it, like I can't. It was just the perfect twirl. It was so good.
Well,
You know, there are a few people in this world that
looks
would be
good
as
now.
excited about poop hair, but I'm really glad that you are one of them.
Well, it smells good. That's all that counts, because it's clean.
That poop emoji smells great.
Nice. Let's listen to the upstairs music before we jump down. I think they're actually 2 different tracks. Oh, I lied. I fell.
Sorry.
Well,
Or we could do that.
It's
That's
not
cool.
2 different tracks, though. I was wrong. And yeah, the bass is like a heartbeat now, like inside the windfish. Sealed
thump,
sage.
thump. It's like that scene in Dirty Dancing when Johnny's trying to teach her the random other dance, and he says it's like a heartbeat. But then the sound that he makes to portray the heartbeat is gugong.
Yikes.
That's always stuck with me. I'm like, that's not how heartbeats work.
So for people
Oh,
who
there's your
enjoy,
clarinet, Julianne. Listen to that.
Like, see?
Good. Give it to me.
Anyway, if you enjoy a good documentary, get on the Netflix and watch the movies that made us.
The first episode is Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, it's so good.
We watched that the other night. That's
Yeah, I
why it's
watched
fresh in my mind.
I watched, like, when I was doing my house nesting and decorating and everything, I watched all of that, and it was like Home Alone and Dirty Dancing and Die Hard. Oh, it's so good.
Has a lot of good things.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's part of, like, the Toys That Made Us series, and that's amazing. And I watched that too, and I was like, oh, My Little Pony.
That one's really good. I loved the one about the Star Wars toys.
Hey, this texture's thickening a lot there
Ooh.
until we loop.
Hi, orchestra.
Yeah, I think I prefer the Metroid version, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. This sounds like I would go to one of those game music concerts and then just be like, all right. Like,
It's not, I don't think
cool.
it's quite that overbearing.
It's cool. I like what they did with it. But I kind of prefer the original because I'm a fuddy-duddy.
Hey, that tremolo or trill thing sounds like the original for what it's worth. I think that is the original chiptune line there. And now we're stacking on top of it.
That's so good.
Pretty do.
And the little trill.
More like that.
The trill is tinklier.
Maybe. All right.
Oh, I mean, this is not knocking on this. Preferring the original is not a knock on this track.
Yeah.
I have
No.
been very, very a fan of everything they have done in this game. So.
Also, what is this area?
This is inside the windfish's egg, but before you trigger the final fight. Most players will never hear this.
Oh, because you would just jump right in.
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
To hear the windfish melody come in here, you've got to wait a really long time relative to how long it takes you to navigate the maze.
Yeah.
That's always really
Gotcha.
cool. It's almost like an Easter egg of sorts.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's get this
I
going.
already hate
I see
myself.
what you did there.
These
Also, there's a
were
whale
both
on the floor.
nice.
Ooh, listen to this, like, terrible chromaticism stuff. I love it.
Oh, you know what makes that so much better is that it's got a little bit of vibrato, like on top of the fact that it's a trill.
Right.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
like a wobbly trill.
It's a really wobbly trill.
Yeah, it's electronic music only, right?
It's definitely middle school clarinet section. Wobbly, unsupported, airstream, trying to do a shitty trill.
Mm-hmm.
I miss band.
I miss band. Apparently there's a bunch of my undergrad and grad alums and whatnot that are all part of a local marching band or coaching a local high school marching band, and they're like the best in Connecticut. And I was like, wait,
Oh,
where are
There's-
you gonna invite
there.
I want to warn everybody, there are few places from when I hit the A button right now that I can stop and pause. So try to listen on the first run through of this piece.
Ugh,
We'll
it's
see what's
fine.
coming.
Ooh.
It's a
That
pretty
sounds
tiny
like Teenage Mutant
track
Ninja Turtles. NES. It sounds like TMNT.
I agree with that.
This is just such a good boss theme on the Game Boy. Again, we're really using the stratification of range in the channels to good effect. kind of a theme of this game. And we're just ascending by what, half step here? Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
So we get the kind of intensification there.
Ah.
And he's moving a lot like Aghanim from Link to the Past.
Well, you
Like-
fight him the same way too, right? This, like, essentially is that character. Which I'll note we do not see at all in Link's Awakening until this moment. He exists only inside of Link's mind. Which
Yeah.
is, of course, the final clue to what is going on.
Oops.
It's just interesting to me, like, based on when this came out and then Link to the Past, that we have essentially the same boss.
Yeah.
Yep, even, yeah. The thriller dance and all.
I just like those fingers. It's very. There's something about this like graphic imagery of the dude when he does this that is very. There's something like very Nickelodeon about it. I don't know. It reminds me of
Frog
something
and
on
Toad
Nickelodeon.
books.
Hey, here's your Link to the Past call out. Check this out.
Yeah, there's some Ganons. Shadow Ganons. And we're back to the idea of having, like, shadows from Link 2, which
See?
is a fun idea. A lot of people are not big Link 2 fans, but I think it has the most underrated music in the entire series. But I
Music
think
is
the-
not under dispute.
Well, I guess that's true. I guess it's that people hate the game and then don't remember the music as well because they haven't spent enough time with it.
I've spent a hell of
Hey,
a lot
the
of
music
time
changes
with the
right
first
here,
theme or
listen.
two.
Oh, well, we've heard this already.
Right, this is the normal boss theme for the area.
Just kind of disappointing when we get this, like, really lit track to just be like, oh, normal old boss. Do-do-do.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Looks
But
like
it's
my cat.
interrupted by the sounds of the whoop whoop of the arms. That kind of like moving through liquid.
This
Yeah.
island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world.
It's like
Yeah,
the
if you
poetry
don't
ever-
go... Incidentally, if you don't go get the boomerang, this last boss takes 20 arrows.
Oh,
Yeah.
Our world.
That's a bit.
Well, he's not wrong. Twitch, you've beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs.
dude.
Before
Can I do
you
that? Can I just beat all my
beat all the
nightmares
nightmares.
away and never have them again? That'd be great.
Right,
Then you have to
let's wait
climb
right
the
here. We'll
stairs.
switch over and fight the boss again. Before we climb the stairs.
That's a pretty epic, like, little glissando moment there.
Nintendo Bounty and Grace, did Nintendo Power help you in any way?
That's a good question. 'Cause I subscribe to Nintendo Power, but I never thought of them as like something to communicate with, even though I saw that people wrote in.
There were letters like every issue, though, right?
Oh yeah,
There were.
and I remember
There
reading
totally
them,
were.
but like it
Oh,
never would have occurred
a quick
to me
aside.
to write to them.
I like what's going on in the music right now.
They did get the clarinet in there, but some like piccolo and other shit.
This is
Yeah,
like
sorry.
the whole wind quintet doing the weird tremolo stuff.
Oh yeah, we got some reeds, extra reeds. There's single reeds and then there's extra reeds. Why do you have more than one? Bye.
Get out.
I like that there's no
I love
strings that I can tell. It's all just the winds.
Yeah, it works. It works well. A
Not
string trill
timpani,
is-
man. Or bass, I
I've never
can't.
really mastered trills. Like my trills are fine, but they're not great. There are people that play a trill on the violin that I'm just like, huh, ow.
Well, it's more intuitive on the wind instruments, right? Because you click the key
Yeah.
over and over.
It's just
Yeah.
Right,
We have to have really good like knuckle
right.
flexibility.
Unless you're
Jarrell?
going in between.
All right, so let's hear our last
just-
boss theme here.
which sucks
Also,
Let's
Bounty
get
and
ready
Grace,
for Rumble.
that is awesome. Oh, look, here the boss comes from Link.
Ooh.
Intriguing.
This looks like Death Stranding, which I keep saying looks like a Zelda game. Boring.
A Zelda game, but boring? I don't really get Zelda from it.
Me neither.
That's interesting, 'cause Joe's been playing it.
Oh, also, I don't like this immediately as much as I like the chiptune.
It's very heavy.
Pinky Rita's in the funky fetus. Sorry.
Wow. Jarrell, no.
Yeah, I would say Sealed Sage that the stratification isn't as apparent to me because it just feels like everything in between got filled in. You know, it's just like, it's very thick.
So they actually set you stuff back. Wait, where did my... Oh my god, where's my sound going? Ew! Hold on. Neil... You routed my sound to the headphones in the other room. And I can't hear anything.
Oh no! Why did he do that?
Was that something that was useful at some
Oh
point?
my god, it's frozen. Neil! I can't hear them! Give me back my stuff!
So you can't just charge and win from a gameplay perspective? That's bad.
Okay, my computer is now... No, it's still frozen!
Sorry, I'm laughing at Julianne. I shouldn't be.
Yeah, as am I. I'm not laughing at you.
It's more the reactions are charming. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Bounty and Grace, that's awesome.
I love that. The only fan mail I ever sent was to Terry Moore, who is a comic book creator who did Strangers in Paradise, which was a big part of my high school years. And I wrote him a fan letter and I got published in one of the issues. And I still have it, and it's embarrassing.
Have I told you about how baby Karen was doomed to be a
I'm trying to get off.
I can't hear you over Julianne's reaction.
Can't do it.
I said, did I ever tell you the story about how
My
baby Karen
computer's
was
still
doomed to be a
frozen.
musicologist? We'll wait till Julianne.
It's like I can't,
Because I want to hear that.
my computer's not frozen. They can hear me, they can see me, but I
Yeah.
can't access the Bluetooth. And I can't hear them. Okay, well, then what's it connected to?
Hey, Julianne, if you can hear me, do you just need to restart and
Listen
re-Skype
on the
into the
Roku.
call?
Oh wait, you wanted to use my
I
phone.
think she can hear us.
Well, I don't know what's happening. I might have to restart. I'm gonna restart my computer.
Okay.
Bye.
Either it's so weird. Okay. Well, maybe if I... Wait. Nope, that didn't work. Farts! Okay. I'm gonna...
Oh, by the way, this
Quit
piece is not the
things.
normal boss music, I want to note very quickly. With the Game Boy Head. This is a new piece of music.
Oh,
You're right.
man. Oh, I can't... It won't
This
even
has
let
the
me quit
Windfish
Skype.
music coming in for us. This is, I think, an improvement, actually. I know Dana's a purist, but I like having a unique track here.
Huh. Was that just mirror commentary? Was there da-da-da,
No,
da-da,
yeah,
kind of embedded in that?
The Windfish ballad music is embedded in
that.
this.
Oh yeah, I'm here for that. This part, like, that part is a little hopeful for me. Like,
Yeah.
I want it to be a little bit more, boss.
Sealed Sage, this is the last boss. We're doing the ending today. We've done the rest of it.
Looks a little like Sonic hair.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, have y'all seen the new Sonic trailer? It looks so much better than that nightmare they released
Yes,
before.
it does.
No, I haven't.
So,
Is Julianne back?
I want to wait for Julianne to come back. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
I'm gonna link it in chat.
She is not in
Yeah.
Skype. I'm going to remove her from this. Check it out. Bye-bye.
Remove. Bye.
And then we'll wait
Dana,
for her
I'll
to
tell
rejoin
you.
the call.
Yes.
I'll tell you a story
Yes.
about
Tell me
how
the story.
baby Karen knew she was going to be a musicologist.
Yes.
I thought I could have sworn I told you,
You
but
may,
like,
you may have, but I don't remember. So
we
tell
were
me
talking
again.
about fan mail. You were talking about fan mail, sending things into Nintendo Power, whatever have you. And I wrote a letter and got published in Soap Opera Digest because I wanted to know what their sound designers did. I wanted to know what their jobs were. And one of them actually wrote back, and he was just like, "This is what I do. This is my job on the show. This is how I coordinate the sound and choose the music and do all of the stuff for the Soap Opera General Hospital."
That's
Awesome.
so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
That's like, that's cool.
I didn't want to interrupt the story.
Oh, hey, good. Welcome back. Perfect.
I don't know what
That was my story. It was a great story.
That's pretty great.
Julianne.
Yeah, I want to know if somehow in a box in my closet I still have that issue of Soap Opera Digest where
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Little Me was published.
That's amazing.
Yeah, nothing about my fan letter to Terry Moore indicated anything musical. It was just about how his comic was important to me.
I was thinking future careers. I was like, seriously, I'm gonna go be the sound designer on a freaking soap opera. This is my life.
Nice.
This is what
Hey,
I'm gonna do.
Check out how
Wow.
similar these two things are, by the way, while we're sitting here. Just this crazy arpeggio stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Game Boy. And here is... Switch.
That's nice.
It was like almost
Cool.
seamless too when you
Yeah, I
transitioned.
didn't even notice.
That's cool. Oh, also, I should show and tell here that I got a really cool new lamp. Oh wait, let me turn it off. It'll be easier to see. It's Mario level 1-1,
Oh, nice.
but the bottom that turns it on is an NES controller,
Oh yeah.
and,
Showed us
Nice.
pictures.
and the brightness is controlled with the directional pad.
That's awesome. All right, we're going to go up the staircase and watch this ending on Game Boy and then on Switch.
It's pretty great. I'm a big fan of it.
And a reminder for Jarrell, I did not beat either one in a single sitting in one life. So we're short the secret bonus ending part.
Ugh.
The only difference is that Marin is one of the seagulls.
You're slacking on us, Ryan.
I know.
Did I tell you all that one of my new side hobbies is learning how to fix lamps?
That's
No.
awesome.
Speaking of lamps, I know how to repair lamps now. The
That's
lamp
really
repair
cool.
person.
In what way?
Do you love lamp though?
I do.
I think
love
somebody loves lamp.
Are you
I
just
love-
looking at things in the room and saying you love them?
lamp. No.
By the way, I love how
fixed it.
insane the design of the Windfish is. It's one of my favorite things in all of gaming. We'll see the owl go away.
Oh, sharts. Holy crap.
He's basically a psychedelic whale.
Yeah.
Like, where did he pick up all those carpets? Or are those tattoos? Is he a tattooed whale?
Hmm.
I always thought of it as carpets, like crazy 60s band mascot.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a dolphin sound, but it's a whale sound.
Mhm.
Fish, bird, whale. Bird whale.
An entire world.
It's not bird whale, it's a wind
But
fish.
verily, it be the
It be
nature
the
of
nature.
dreams to end.
Oh my gosh.
I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone.
Oh my gosh, Kate McKinnon, please.
Right. Only the memory of this dream. Can't do it.
Whatever you're doing is amazing, though.
You're gonna.
That's
You
pretty funny.
need to dress up as Elizabeth Warren and do Kate McKinnon impersonating Elizabeth Warren for all of us.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's
Oh
all.
my gracious.
That's many steps, but the payoff will be worth it.
Yeah.
This is like me having to track down the orange lame to make the ugly dress so that I can just for one Halloween have people go, "Hi,
Wait.
Dana," and then I can
Hey,
go, "There is no
before I
Dana, only
before I
Zool."
trigger the musical
it.
sequence, do you guys want me to switch over one last time, or do the whole ending? Here.
Just do the ending.
Just the
Okay.
ending.
Here we go.
Hi, McAfee.
Do
Hey,
it.
McAfee.
I want that whole
Hello.
whale's face emote too. I agree.
Yes,
He just
I
looks
agree
so
for sure.
like just not pleased with. You know, that's the face we make whenever the pun runs start in the chat. That's the face.
We've made that face a lot.
Hi, Sigma Beta. Sorry, I don't want to talk over this.
Hi, Sigma Beta.
Hi, folks.
No one reacts. That's not true. Oh, so good. Wait, if the island already disappeared, how is your platform still up?
Well, you'll see. You'll see.
Let's not get too worried about the,
Logic.
semantics, logic.
He's riding a pretty radical wave, though. I mean, that's how you know this game was made in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
So
is
for-
his mom gonna wake him up? Oh, no.
For folks in the chat that are just joining us, yay to congratulating Dana on her recent wedding, and also
Thank
to
you.
Julianne's
Yeah.
birthday today.
Julianne's birthday
It's
is
Julianne's
today.
birthday.
I'm another year older.
And we are very, very, very glad and grateful for that.
Thank you.
It's much better than any alternative that I can imagine.
Yeah, like being out here in this ocean, sitting on two conjoined logs.
That's you. That's you on your birthday. You're just sitting staring at the windfish who's apparently going to block the sun.
I think I won the Powerball. That's from Homstar from Homestar Runner.
Alright, this animation looks a lot like the animated, like,
Yeah, it
cartoon
does.
series Link.
It does.
Or, like, those really shitty Link games for
Shitty Link.
Yeah, the
Oh my
CDI
gosh.
games. The
the
Philips
CDI one. The Philips CDI one. That's
Yeah.
kind of what that reminds me of. Except this is actually a good game.
I absolutely love this track, by the way. This ending theme is glorious.
What the heck is this?
Glorious.
The flickering text is an emulation glitch, I think.
Oh! I was like, is this?
No,
Oh,
McAfee, the new ending
puzzle?
comes right after this one. You didn't miss it.
That's actually his name, is X.
Techno Spot! Squirp. I'm like, I thought I knew Japanese names, but maybe things changed.
It's just vowels. It's great.
The funny thing is you can kind of, if you look over at Twitch itself, it like shadows and you can kind of see the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only in our window that it looks really weird.
I've
Yeah.
picked this
Oh, okay,
emulator,
then
incidentally.
maybe It's just us. Okay.
It's just us. We're weird.
Yeah,
It's
because
so weird.
this Game Boy emulator, the colors look a lot nicer than they do on MGBA. So this is Gambate's core in RetroArch for people who care about
That
such
windfish
things.
is totally wearing pants. You go, windfish.
I feel like that has to turn into some sort of a saying now, like an aphorism or whatever. Like, Windfish is wearing pants. It's like the eagle has landed at midnight.
Right. Windfish is wearing pants.
Yeah, those of you who play Game Boy Color games, absolutely use the Gambate core instead of MGBA, unless you're loading one of those games that requires a Game Boy Advance hardware to load in a GBC game. It is.
Gambate basically means like good luck, but literally it's more like do your best.
Right. But this emulator for GBC is much better. Yay, the end.
Woo! I'm tweeting you go Windfish.
Thanks, Sigma Beta, for educating me on why that looked weird for us.
So, a quick color comparison, by the way, while I have the Game Boy version loaded. Here's our title screen, that muted sky blue. And then there's relatively pastel colors around this border, and the very carnation pink hearts. Here's what happens if I load the other core instead. And then we'll do the switch ending.
Yeah, we could. I think we did Tataka's song in the first one, but we could revisit that. I think, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it from the menu? Yeah.
It is, yes. And yes, we can do it in the Game Boy edition. Hold on 1 second. Look at this, like, much more royal blue color.
Yeah.
This is not accurate.
No, but it looks really good. It's also more of a purpley blue.
Yeah.
It is.
Sure.
Like, I can see how it's going for blue, but it looks more purple.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's much more vibrant.
This emulation is overdoing it on the colors. This is what you get in loading the Game Boy Color ROM into the Game Boy Advance emulator. It works, and crucially, it will detect that you're in a Game Boy Advance piece of hardware. So if you're playing the Oracle games and you need the bonus rings, you can get them. But otherwise, use the other emulator. It's way better. Now, can I trigger Tataka's song from the menu right here? Or is that only in the Switch version? I'll leave it here. We'll see. For now, though, we have to do the other ending.
Whoa. Thank you.
Yeah, Sigma Beta, I didn't think I could do it there.
Now you still have to climb the stairs. Did not give him an elevator in the remake.
It's nicer stairs, though. They actually go up instead of just being a dungeon tile.
The ADA wants to know your location.
Yeah, because the ADA has so many resources to spend looking for people.
In the Windfish.
This ending sequence on the Switch is fantastic.
The piece of legislation that isn't actually, like, a unit of anything. The ADA was so ahead of its time, people have been rolling it back ever since. Like, for reals.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Pardon me.
So, the Windfish has Dana's eye makeup. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But you're wetting the green and the eyeliner.
My makeup for the wedding looked so good.
That's where the
guys, listen to
end,
what's going on in the
promise.
strings. We're getting very much like a space thing that we did not get on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Dana modeled your wedding after the Windfish.
I mean, I wasn't gonna tell anyone.
But were you wearing pants? Apparently this is important.
I was not wearing pants. I was wearing a dress that I could not pull in.
Yeah.
I
But
think
I tried,
fleshing this
and I
piece out
lost.
works pretty well.
I saw pictures of the amazing coordination of socks, shoes, and dress, and bowling ball, and it's brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah. I was really proud of those socks. They had a coffee cup, like a to-go coffee cup, and a donut holding hands.
Nice. Alright, here we go. This is extended compared to the Game Boy.
Hello. Oh. Oh wait, hold on. Why, hello there, Bonk.
It's Stanley Marie, I thought.
Stanley Marie.
AKA Bonk.
Yeah, I call him Bonk.
You're allowed to call him Bob.
Beautiful ending, though. Anyway, here's. Water noises.
I love that look in Link's face too.
I love that we get a full anime ending now.
Hello.
Just like the
Why,
opening
hello
cutscene, we
there.
get a full closing cutscene now as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the style.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
And he's kind of hearing the Windfish theme, like, whoa, what?
What?
That's the look of somebody that got goosed underwater.
I like that we hear her voice, specifically.
Is he's not wearing, oh, he is wearing pants. Thank goodness. See, he's excited that he's wearing pants too. He's like, look at those pants. It's amazing. That's my face. Just watching this.
Now that we're out of the dream world, we get the full orchestra and
Oh,
not
so
the
good.
quintet. That's so smart. Sealed sage.
Flexing on the Game Boy.
Well, just wait. The Game Boy will have the last word here, it turns out.
This is where
It's
I
a nice little
that.
segue. It was a good
This is where I
transition.
right there.
And then the horns come in and it's just glorious. It's so good.
I like that.
nice ending.
Oh, that was
So,
amazing.
Crucially there,
That's
we
so
get
good.
3 repetitions. I mean, it's common in classical music, of course, but we get 3 because we get the chip tune from the Game Boy, we get Inside the Dream World, the quintet, and then at last we get the full orchestra outside in Hyrule to close us out.
That was
Ugh.
good.
I love it.
So good.
Should be the future of symphony, chiptune interludes and orchestral stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
great
with
idea.
combining textures.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm 100% down for that.
And there's an art to doing it well, and I think this is a great example where it was just such a beautiful, seamless transition. It totally worked.
So I have a student who's going to be working with me in the spring to do her first video game music arrangements for sax ensemble.
Oh, nice.
So her
I love a good sax ensemble. Seriously.
Yeah. So anyway, like her first video game arrangements, period, regardless of instrumentation. But she will be doing them for sax ensemble. So, polling the audience, what would you like to hear a sax quartet play?
Oh. Oh, man.
I will think on that. Really quickly, I
Okay.
want to note the first music you hear is Inside the Dream. You never get the orchestra until the very, very end of the whole game.
Yeah.
It's all the quintet the whole time.
Huh.
Oh, man. Undertale? Yeah. So much Undertale. Like, gotta remember the track names in Undertale.
In terms of like jazzy style sax stuff or like classical sax arrangement?
Oh, like Death by Glamour from Undertale would be really cool with a sax quartet. Right? Because, like, yeah, Megalovania, but, like, everyone knows Megalovania.
Right.
But Death by Glamour would be banging.
So I've got a question for folks. I really do not want to do Untitled Goose Game today for all sorts of reasons. I'm just emotionally not there.
Could we watch the Sonic, the new Sonic trailer and
We could-
react?
I was wondering if people wanted to see some Cadence of Hyrule instead.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
Am I frozen, by the way?
I can stay for another few minutes. Then I have to call my mom back because I said I would.
Because she's birthdaying you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can show the stream my pretty rings, though. I'm going to hold them up to the camera.
I think I'm frozen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Am I
Dana,
frozen?
you're actually frozen right now.
I'm frozen? No!
I think.
Karen's
Am
not
I?
frozen.
Are you sure I'm not? Because my computer's frozen. I've been
It
trying to
doesn't-
type at the stream for like a hot
I
minute.
can see you in like live saying all that, so I don't know.
Okay, Dana, show us your rings. You're even large on the stream right now.
Look at that. Look at that. Focus.
I can't see.
Yeah.
Hooray!
I can see that. Yay.
They're pretty. So it's dark in here, but that central stone's an
By the way,
emerald.
Sigma Beta, yes, you can request stuff. We occasionally do take requests.
Yeah, and we've...
If I had
Sometimes
infinite time,
played
I would
them.
do like all of these things. But alas, we
Oh,
do not.
yes.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Huh.
Ooh, here's the thing.
Star
That
Warsy.
is $60, and I don't have it.
Can you get school to buy it for you?
Yeah, cool.
Just kidding. Ooh,
No.
Luigi's Mansion 3 would be fun.
That
Yeah,
I've
I've been
got because I
watching a
bought that
little
for
bit
the
of
kids.
We could talk about spooky music and why certain music is spooky in like a cartoon way.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that
So
oh,
Jarrell
this
is right, actually. Where is it? My Super Nintendo stuff. Star Fox 2 comes to Super Nintendo in a couple days.
Yes,
That's
I wanna
very
do
much our wheelhouse on the
It's the
stream.
entire reason we have an SNES Classic.
that.
So
I love Star
we'll
Fox.
probably do that at some point.
Yeah.
I'm planning on not going till 11 tonight. Again, for those of you
Yeah.
who don't know, one of our good friends and colleagues, Linda Shaver-Gleason, has gotten some really terrible news about her ongoing fight with cancer. And so none of us are in a headspace to do Untitled Goose Game, which is what we originally
Yeah.
planned to do for the next hour.
We're gonna save the silliness for another night.
Yeah, so it's cool to like talk about orchestral music and analyze stuff. I'm just not into like a giggly, annoying goose mode right now, so I won't do a good job
Yeah.
playing the game. We won't do a good job laughing about it. We're gonna do it later.
Yeah.
I do want to boot this for those of you who have not seen it before. At some point, I will convince everybody to let me just play it for 2 hours. But this is, I was telling my game history class when we closed the semester, this is one of the big trends for Nintendo in 2019 is letting other people touch their stuff.
Yeah. Which is huge for them.
Yeah, it's seriously a big deal.
It's taken them how many years to get here? And it's really interesting. Yeah, all of the years that they've been around. And it's such fascinating results.
So, McAfee, my recommendation is, if you enjoyed Crypta the Necrodancer, you should absolutely play this game. You can only move on the beat. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and see?
Missed a beat. Interesting. Oh, cool.
The remixes are all pretty sweet, too.
Oh, this remix is so good.
We'll jump pieces really quickly. Go over here.
It's so metal.
Oh, the cool, like, muted way that the menu still keeps the music going.
Yep. And what this does is, every time you play, this is a Zelda roguelike. It generates a world map the size of Zelda 1, and you must dance through the board game version of remixed Zelda 1 in order to play and compete. I'm trying to see if I can.
This track is everything.
All of the tracks here are awesome. I don't think I have the ability
this
yet
one's speaking to high
more.
school Dana.
Oh, are the sound effects also going along with the music in the selection?
What do you mean?
It's changing with the chords, right?
No, up and down, and left and right.
Oh. Well, it kind of works. It's just 2 and 1. I mean, 5 and 1.
Let me go this way. Hold on, I'm gonna run.
This sounds like I would have listened to it in high school with my black lipstick and my combat boots.
Yeah, you would have, in fact.
Can you pause it with this music or just a different music?
Once this gets going, I'll pause it for a minute.
Yeah.
I went to this screen specifically because this is Tal Tal Heights from Link's Awakening.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
Is this soundtrack downloadable somewhere?
Can I work out to this like every day?
Seriously.
I think this is on Bandcamp.
Gosh, I would do so much interpretive jazz to this.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, I don't see town anywhere that I've found on this map yet. I'll get a completed file at some point and we'll float around to all the pieces of music eventually.
Oh,
the whole
so
game
good.
is absolutely killer, though.
I adore it.
That's so cool.
I'm very happy with it.
While I've got my capture card plugged in, because I usually don't for the stream, if anybody sees anything else they want... Not NBA 2K19, I'm not doing it. Anything else that they want eventually on Switch covered, this is what I've currently got. Oh, at some point, if all of my predictions about Smash Brothers pan out, we need to hear some Smash Brothers music. Because I strongly suspect Ryu Hayabusa from classic Ninja Gaiden is coming to Smash Brothers in a couple weeks.
Nice. I would love that as a Ninja Gaiden fan from way back in the day. Ryan, you have a long list of my suggestions for streaming, but like in the future. But I can't see anything that you have. But I doubt they're there.
So, to the comment earlier about flexing on the Game Boy version with the number of people working on the new one, I was like really shook yesterday or a couple days ago because I don't know if y'all have heard of Star Citizen, but it's a game that is currently in Kickstarter land, and it just passed $250 million in funding, and I was just like unaware how much games cost to make, but even so, that's really high. I didn't realize how many of them were like over 100 million to make. So this is what the 8-bit scholar does when I find that out. I'm just like,
what the?
Wait.
Now,
Wow.
$250 million is a AAA budget. That is not like.
I mean,
it's like a film.
That's ridiculous.
More than most films.
It's not like most of these games on my list on the capture card right now. Like, I guarantee you, Cadence of Hyrule was not a $250 million budget.
No.
Not even Link's Awakening had a $250 million budget. We're talking about games like
big ones,
marquee
right?
titles.
That are like very open world that have a lot of man hours to flesh out the world.
Yeah, I'm sure Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Witcher 3, that category of game is that type of budget for sure.
Yeah, like we looked up, like GTA 5 had a really high budget, like that type of thing.
Look at Jarrell's comment. That's exactly right. Square Enix for Shadow of the Tomb Raider sold like 55 million copies, and they were like, "That's nothing."
Wow.
Yeah, they bet really big. People swing for the fences with the big games. That's just the way it is.
Wow.
I was totally shook. I actually had to text Joe because I couldn't remember the name of the game. It's like space battles, and it's gonna be big, I guess. And it's very ambitious what they have planned for it, which is one of the reasons the funding has just gone through the roof. But it's shocking to me. But good for them. I'm glad they're doing well. Like, that's so crazy to get Kickstarter funds in the $250 million. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Citizen. Sorry, maybe I was not clear. Star Citizen is the game I'm talking about. I'm just like floored
now
watching this happen.
Isn't Star Citizen pretty famously like squandering that money, as far as I can tell?
We've been keeping an eye on it because we're kind of unsure what they're gonna do with all of it. It's intriguing. But what they're promising is, I mean, this could be another No Man's Sky, which I was really standing, and then I played it, and I couldn't play it because I'm not very good.
You should actually give No Man's Sky another shot. They've significantly patched it.
They've changed it a lot. I've heard this. Now that the wedding's over, we're going to be streaming a lot more. We actually got a stream deck, so we can have cool, pretty layouts.
Nice.
I'm going to commission a friend of ours to do some channel art for us, and we're gonna do a thing where Joe and I start streaming, and y'all can watch us bicker about ludology and narratology.
Dana, do you know what you need to stream on Switch?
What?
You and Joe need to do this game. I'm gonna load it, and you'll immediately, hopefully, agree with me.
You already own it? Let's see.
Yes. Inti Creates got a hold of the Blaster Master license.
Oh, that's fun.
From Sunsoft. And here, new game, single player. First of all, this is a 1-to-1 high-definition remake of Blaster Master, as if it had been released for the Turbo Duo instead.
That's shocking.
This game is amazing.
Looks good.
Good sound too.
That bass, Kevin often talks about Sunsoft bass, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
This game has it in spades. And just to keep things from getting too boring, let me see if I can't, yeah. How do I switch up?
Rad AF.
Check it out. You can play through as Shantae, complete with Shantae's music. Or as Shovel Knight, complete with the Shovel Knight soundtrack.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a few things. Joe is actually finishing the original Final Fantasy VIII, not the remaster, because he started it before that was out. So he may just play it, or we may stream him finishing it. And then we have plans to have me play my first Pokemon game, which is big.
Nice. That is big.
So
it is.
True confession, I have never played a Pokemon.
Yeah, me too. And he's like, this should be a thing that we do for, people laughing at you.
Yeah, it is.
I will join you in moral support because that's just not my thing. I have not.
Blaster Master is particularly up you and Joe's alley, I think.
That's the question, McAfee. We don't know which one we're gonna have me play. I may do like a Twitter poll and see which one.
The only two good choices are Heart Gold, what Sigma Beta just said, or Soul Silver, your choice, or Platinum.
Okay, so not like the originals.
Dude, Blue.
No, the originals are weirdly outdated in a lot of ways.
That might be fun though.
Dude. Pokemon Blue. Snap.
He recently showed me the footage of like when Twitch played Pokemon, like the big thing where they were like all playing Pokemon together. And I had missed that entirely, and I was just like, this is infuriating. They're spending 8 hours not moving past one screen because there's a block and they can't remove the... Oh, it was the worst.
Wait, we're being rated!
Rated!
Oh, who's rating us?
Welcome, Swag Fan.
Hi, Swag
Good
Fam.
to see y'all.
And crew.
God, happy birthday to me!
Yes, happy birthday to Julianne.
Yeah, happy birthday to Julianne.
As we sit about ready to close out the stream for the night, actually.
Swag fans.
Yeah,
I know.
that's pretty
We need to raid
exciting.
them back or something.
Oh, can we watch the Sonic trailer though?
Yes, we can.
Because I want to get some reactions.
The new one?
Okay.
Yeah, the new one, not the old one. My goodness.
Let me bring it up.
I would not
side
request.
by side, like we've been doing.
I want to say to
No.
folks really quickly while we bring up this trailer, next week we are for sure going to do Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah.
And after that, I don't know how many more weeks before Christmas everyone is going to be around and not traveling.
I'll be around.
I'm gonna be
around
the following week.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll be here next week and then I'll be gone.
Yeah, after Christmas break stuff, we're going to start Final Fantasy VIII for
Yes!
Dana and Julianne.
Sweet thoughts.
Dana and Julianne are just going to be high-fiving through space. Right? Yeah.
So, my only joke about that is, in order to do that, do you guys have any idea how many hours I have to play off stream before we can start that? Because I have to, play cards for, 20 hours.
Yep.
Sorry about your life. It's the best game.
If there was a way for me to just do that for you and then transfer it over to you, but I don't know that there's a good way to do that.
No, there's not a good way to do that.
Oh, we're not coming to Mag.
Yeah, we are not going to MagFest this year.
Are tired, but we'll try to do it next year.
We're planning on next
have
year.
our badges.
We actually felt really bad about it because we all got free badges for being super panelists, and none of us can go.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, now
technically I could go, but
VGM Con this year,
I'm
actually,
not
McAfee, I would consider, because I want to do some scouting in Minnesota anyway for AMS After Dark next year.
Nice.
Good call.
Yeah, I will say that for me, the not going to Mag was canceling all of you. For me, it was we're kind of poor after the wedding, so we're keeping it simple. But on the plus side, we paid for the wedding entirely on Saturday. There's not credit card.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
It was entirely out of pocket. Here's the money, have it.
Yeah.
And then it was sad to see it go, right?
Right.
but
So,
that felt pretty good.
Weirdly,
so.
McAfee, I actually did my PhD research at the first VGM Con before it was called that. Back when it was just this small convention that Thomas Spargo was running for fun. That I had maybe 40 people come by and play Super Mario Maker on my Wii U. I sat there with a sign that was like, "Please help me graduate."
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
And I bet you got a lot of traction because of the sign.
Yeah, I did. Yes, back when it was
so
still Gamers
fine.
Rhapsody. That's right, Terrell.
Okay, are we ready
Right,
for
here's
Sonic?
your movie trailer. Yeah.
I'm never ready
Ball
for
of
this,
super
but
energy
I know it's the new
in
one.
an extremely handsome package. On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay. I am living my best life on Earth. Ow! Let the plate Sonic! Let the pitcher's mound also Sonic!
My biggest regret about missing MagFest is that I will not be able to get drunk with Jeremy Waters and watch this movie.
Uh-oh.
Why are you hiding out in my garage?
They're coming for me! If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't.
Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my rural.
Yeah, Jarrell, I expect you to do that on my behalf.
I'm going to give
Yeah,
you
but look at Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik.
Wait, don't
Yeah,
hurt 'em.
and this soundtrack is amusing the heck out of me.
At least it's not Gangsta's Paradise, which is what it was before.
Just wait.
The world's largest
I'm pretty sure that's still in this trailer.
Oh.
family road trip. You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool though.
Oh, it doesn't come out till February anyway, which means this MagFest you can't do it.
uncover the source of its power.
He's the entire reason I want to actually see this. Is I think he's going to be the only thing that's good about it.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk. Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
We gotta lay low. Let me show you how it's done. So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
I always want to do this. Nailed it. Uh-oh.
This looks like hot trash, Dana Plank.
Oh, it totally does.
Not dead. I have no
Jim Carrey.
idea.
Give me a big fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Aw, this
Oh,
one's
that's gonna be-
cute. Let's keep him.
Sound effects.
You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien?
Good time.
He's my friend.
I feel this is not gonna pass the Bechdel test.
My power.
No!
And I'm using it to protect my friends.
This is so.
I feel like, what do you think they had to pay Jim Carrey to do this, or has he just not been that
You're
great
supposed to be
lately, and
telling
this is
us
what he
that
ended
they
up
won't
with?
Shut up. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross.
I like that puppy.
Oh, see, I thought that
Yeah,
one.
this will
I
not
just
pass the
remember the old
Bechdel
trailer
test.
that had the Gangsta's Paradise.
So,
No, they
but
used
even though they
JJ
did-
Fad. Come on, my 80s
Yeah.
self is really happy right
the
now.
weird
Even though-
TV
even
video
though they
game
didn't
thing
have
I'm
that-
very excited about. In fact, I'm probably going to go buy it as soon as I'm done grading. This is a month old if you play Mortal Kombat 11. But, ooh, check this
You're
out.
not old enough, Ryan. Gotta be
I'm
that.
seeing your password.
Hold
That's
on.
not what that is.
You all can see stars. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Tell
I
by
had,
the pattern.
my main question about that new trailer is why
Aw.
Blitzkrieg Bop? Like that really hits
Rats.
home as somebody who listened to a lot of
Let me
punk
see
and
if I
goth
can't
music
do
in high
it
school.
this
Yeah, right?
way.
I don't like
I
seeing
mean-
it used in that trailer.
Hold on a second. I want to watch this.
They're all dead, right? So
Does that make it better?
I just
No, it
mean
does
like
not
somebody
make it
else
better.
is controlling the rights.
Yeah, that's true. And money talks, but
Right.
oof.
Come on.
It's because
Microsoft
we're trying to
Edge.
make Sonic seem like a badass, so we're gonna use like old punk music to make that happen.
I
But
don't even know that
But
it's
still-
that. I think
I don't know.
it's divorced from its original context. People know that song, and it's just yay! I mean, it's not punk.
It
it's
sounds
something
like almost
think-
like it looks like a '90s movie trailer with 2000s era quality. It looks and sounds like a '90s movie trailer. Like it's already like, oh, this is an old like funny movie for an old character that we all love. It's just gonna be like fun. because all that music and all the editing, it's just very not modern, like at all. And so I don't know what they're going for, but I wouldn't.
Well, I feel like with that song specifically, it's like the people making the music choices only listen to the part where they go, "Hey, oh, let's go," and they're like, "Oh, let's go." Sonic goes, right. And then they didn't listen fast. To that. Doesn't work.
Oh, dang it, it's still not showing. I hate everything right now. Let me get rid of this.
Well, I gotta go call my mom and see my boyfriend who I haven't seen all day.
Yay, birthday!
Oh, here we go. Check this out. Look who's in Mortal Kombat 11 as DLC.
Oh my god.
You are also a cyborg.
No, just cybernetically enhanced.
You will be terminated.
What?
Wow.
Yes. What?
Someone's gonna be terminated.
This is a much better movie video game crossover event than Sonic the Hedgehog.
Man.
Notice how he doesn't have bones when he gets hit? He only has the cybernetic skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to get out of here.
We've officially ruined Julianne's birthday.
I'm sorry, Julianne.
No. Alrighty.
Alright, happy birthday, Julianne. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Julianne. Bye.
Wild. A thumbs up.
Get over here.
Did he just say get over here?
Yeah, he did. He says get over here.
Oh. He took out his knees. That was cruel.
Yeah. No good.
Fatality. The Terminator.
Oh my.
Yes, Julianne, you're frozen. There you go.
Yes, Julianne, you're still here but frozen. My computer's been frozen for like 30 minutes at least.
Anyway, I'm pumped about the Terminator in Mortal Kombat.
That's pretty... I had not heard that, so I am glad to know that that's happening. I have really struggled with MK11 because I love Will Roger's score. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna... I've never been good at fighting games, so playing through it seems like it's a little out of my reach. But I want to experience it. Maybe I'll just find a really good Let's Play of it. I don't know. Like... Yeah, that's my trouble with that one.
I don't think we'll ever load it on stream beyond watching this trailer for fun. Because it's too much
it's pretty,
in real time, right?
So hyper-violent.
And actually, what we just saw is not anywhere close to the worst/most violent stuff on there. But if you want to see it for like research stuff, Dana, I can load it off stream for you sometime and play through, because I'm not bad.
Yeah, Drill, I will say that's something that all of us struggle with. Generally, like, if somebody tags it as long play, they don't talk. But, of course, there are exceptions to that rule. So there's, like, terminology that you can look for when you're searching for stuff that can kind of help us if we're trying to listen for certain things. But... yeah, they're if it's just if it's labeled as a Let's Play, they're gonna talk.
Yeah, which makes it unsuitable for like students.
Yeah, or like a walkthrough. They're gonna actually go through it. But longplays.org I think still exists, and they upload stuff to their channel. People send it to them. So I think it's long plays plural. I'm checking that now because I'm.
Yep. All right. I think.
Not sure. Yeah, it still exists.
I think we're going to close the stream early this week because, again, we're not doing Goose Game. And we can't really start anything else, A, without Julianne, B, we don't have another 1 week thing in the immediate pipeline. Suggestions for those are welcome, though, especially from those of you who watch us regularly. Looking at you, Sigma Beta, send me stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we will play stuff, and then I'm
going to peace out, say goodnight to
both
of my awesome colleagues, and then I'm going to go play Dicey Dungeons on my TV.
I noticed that you were playing that earlier. I'm probably going to play the Stardew update a little bit.
You and me both, Dana.
There is so much new content. We've never streamed it, but oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff. It's
having a lot of fun with it. Having so much fun.
There's a new dungeon, y'all. There's a new mine.
Once Addie's semester starts to wind down, I think the two of us are going to have to play through it all together.
Yeah. Yeah. But, no, we all need to get on to some communal farming for damn sure.
For sure we should.
Oh man, we really should stream it some week. And because we all have such intense... I know that score better than just about any other score. So.
Yes, seconded.
There was Stardew at the wedding, and Julianne was like, nice.
Awesome.
It was pretty good. So, anyway, good night,
goodbye,
everyone.
everybody.
Good night, folks.